Welcome viewers to the very first official How to Thrive in Hardcore FTB episode on Computercraft Turtles. Now yesterday we did do an episode on getting started, but really that was more just general tips of hardcore and general tips on FTB. Today's going to follow the official format that I want this series to actually go in. So we'll just start off with showing exactly how much that good old turtle did actually mine. And it didn't go incredibly far because I am still recording this in the same day as the previous Getting Started episode. We'll go take a look right now, get down safely, without breaking off too much of our legs. So this is what the strip mine program actually did. Oh wait, let me... rubies? No, don't use a stone pick, Stray. Might be a... stack of nickelite, stack of redstone, nearly. 3 rubies, and that's what I wanted to see. A diamond. I was hoping for more than one, but that means it did most likely just clip a vein. Nothing too major, but that is quite nice. In fact, yeah, I'm gonna use these 3 rubies to make myself a new tool. I do need as many rubies as possible, because if I'm gonna show off all the different Computercraft turtle things you can do, I'm gonna need preferably a whole heap of turtles. So hopefully this isn't the entire ruby vein that the turtle did come across, and there's more inside the walls of the actual strip mine. So here's hoping. Actually wait, no, there's rubies right here, what am I saying? I just showed that. Now I'm not going to mine everything, just the particular stuff that I know I'm going to need. Say, the gold there, I will come back for that when I'm not recording, since I don't think it's really vital for me to check out right now. But rubies for Computercraft, that's definitely needed. And if we find that diamond, I'll just be a happy boy. Not needed at all, in fact, since I don't think I'll make... Yes, I don't think I'll make any actual diamond turtles just yet. But it will be useful in the future. Oh, and one thing I didn't describe yesterday. This here is actually from Thorncraft. These are earth shards, I believe. Yes, earth shards, which is used in basic magical applications. Quite a lot of fun once you get into it, and I will be getting into it at some point. It should be quite a nice time. Now come on! Who hides a diamond in a cave? Oh, more rubies. Yeah, we're set. Everything is literally gonna be completely fine. More uranium, some galena, which is just lead and silver. It's kind of a combination of the two that you can split up. Yeah, diamond, 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 diamond. I should be collecting that redstone as well, but it's just... when you know there's a vein of diamond somewhere in your mine, and you just can't have it, priorities shift. Quite a bit. Even iron. Okay, iron actually is something I need. Fine, I'll take that. Seeing as the iron will be needed for the actual turtles themselves, and I do have a small amount, but nothing too major. Maybe a quarter of a stack, maybe a third at most. More gold. Okay, fine, a little bit of gold. When the world shoves that much gold in your face, how do you just say no? You can't. You definitely can't, especially not in FTB. Sure, in vanilla, you can just make yourself look stylish and like a pimp. But in FTB, it has some real uses. So leaving behind can be quite the sin. Alright, we'll definitely have enough iron too, so that's a good sign. But the bad sign is I have no idea where that diamond actually is. And knowing my luck is probably on the ceiling, all of you probably actually saw it, and I'm just left in the dark. So that's great. There's the Skippy mining turtle that actually did all this hard work, and I just get all the credit. It works wonderfully. Anyway, we'll take Skippy out of the cave, actually. No, we will leave Skippy in the cave because we can begin. I'll try to show everyone why I actually do go straight for turtles when I get the chance. So the turtles themselves actually come with a couple basic codes that are right in Computercraft. You have to download anything, don't need to do anything fancy. So, say, tunnel... Let's just not waste too much time. Tunnel 16. It's not a great program, it's not elegant, but it works. And if you're on a server, you've got no way to actually get the programs in, you don't have the time to actually type new programs in that are custom, it'll get you a nice little tunnel. 3x2, and you can find ores in the side, just like in the strip mine. It's not going to be as good, of course. But you can walk away, at least until the world unloads, and you're going to be golden. In fact, talking about world unloading, just in case you don't know, if you don't have a chunk loader set up near the turtle, and you walk, say, off the map here, so 8 chunks away, I don't know, I'm guessing, the turtle will actually unload and not disappear or do anything crazy. It will just stop its running program and you're gonna have to go collect it. So nothing huge, but good to know. But once you set up a chunk loader in a large enough area, the turtle can go on nearly indefinitely. Or practically forever. Not literally, but yeah. Gonna get you a lot of resources, to say the least. Now I'll take this redstone, since it's sitting right here, and I'll show off the other things the turtle can do. I'll get up to the surface for the rest of it. All the codes that I will be using today will be in the description down below. They're all made by Anders and Old Dragon, who are chat moderators in my actual live stream on Twitch, so you can thank them and they take all the credit. I'm just enjoying showing it off to everyone. And if you're wondering why I'm wasting time in a hardcore world to do this, it's fun. I've got the programs I definitely need to use, which will be mainly my mining program, maybe a tree farm program that I do want to set up soon. But I'm confident enough that I'm not going to get myself accidentally killed while messing around showing what you can do with computer craft turtles. So, first of all, mining turtle. Okay, we have a program called excavate. Ah, it is excavate. Fair enough. Actually, we might be running a little bit low on fuel. Yeah, we were, just a little. So excavate is basically, if you've ever played around in Buildcraft, a massive quarry. Although, a very customizable quarry. So, it's a quarry. That's the best I can give you. In other words, just like with land plots, you can choose how big of an actual quarry you do want to build. So we'll say, since I don't actually want to use it, we'll just say a diameter of 4. Wait, diameter 4? Yeah, that's okay. No, 3. 3. And then it'll become nighttime, so you can get yourself nice and killed. Do I have a bet on me? Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Nobody's being brutally murdered today, apart from maybe that chicken. I'm getting a little bit... No, I'm not even hungry at all. What is this? Very odd. Now, turtle, I can hear you. Where art thou? So yeah, it's making a nice, simple 3x3 quarry down to the bottom, and I better stop it before it actually finishes. And you can choose whatever size you want. And it's not limited by land plots in the fact that you can go over 64 by 64 if you wish. You can go 256 by 256 if you're completely crazy. Now, one thing to note is that with that program, it is very archaic in the fact that it will go much slower than a quarry, obviously, unless that quarry has very little power, but it's also way more fuel efficient. The amount of power these use is 1 fuel for every block they move, so considering it had 800 fuel from what I just gave it, that's a lot. It is very efficient, incredibly efficient in comparison. But for a good program, it's even better. So I'll show you some of the other uses that they can do. Let me see here, 59 saplings, that's more like it. Let's show you a simple tree farm, which is a code written by Anders. Let me see here. Not turtle hopper, not strip mine, we've seen that. A simple wood cutting program. Okay, so I'll download it into my turtle. There we go, give it some actual saplings, and it can use bone meal to speed up the process, which is what I should do, otherwise this is going to take way too long. Now, this is an actual mining turtle, not a felling turtle, which would be more designed for the job. I honestly don't know if there's a difference. I also don't know if this is actually going to even work. Oh, leave 1 log slot in what? In slot 16? Saplings in 15, bone meal in slot 14. Good, good. So yes, for the absolute lazy people among us like myself, we've got turtles for everything. Now this program used to actually just plant the tree, mine up the tree and continue onwards and onwards. The problem with that was that you would run out of saplings rather quickly. That's why the new program, way less fuel efficient, as it actually does destroy a lot of the leaves as it does go around, but it gets a lot more saplings back because of it, which means it can pretty much go indefinitely, especially since it uses the wood as fuel. Now you would have noticed it actually threw its items away. If I place down a chest behind it, we get an awesome permanent wood farm. Now, obviously, it's a very terrible wood farm. It doesn't give us a lot of wood quickly. But the fact that it's infinite and so low maintenance, how can you complain with this? How can you complain? Now, it should be noted that oak isn't really preferable for this design, considering that you can get a massive oak tree that could stuff up everything. So birch is really a nice option, because those don't make huge trees. But for a simple demonstration, it does the trick. Now, turtle, you can stop that. I'm gonna need that bone meal for, well, food. But okay, we've got a free, what, 12 wood there? Which is not bad. Now, if you're using tree capitator like I do, that does limit its use quite a lot. But I do prefer to stop using tree capitator very early on and switch to an automatic tree farm, because I don't feel tree capitator is completely legitimate. It's just, it speeds things up so much, especially for a Twitch stream or a YouTube series, that I can't go without it. But for a regular playthrough, if I was playing on my own and not recording, I would go without, and I'd set this up very quickly. Because that's, yeah, kind of important to me. Now, there is another program, very much like the Buildcraft. I would like to say builder, but honestly, it's more like the filler. Which is not disappointing, but not unexpected. If it was like the builder, that program would be... I can't even think about it. But okay, little turtle, let's give you a new one. As I said before, everything is down below. Nice little build program. So, I'll give it building materials, say just regular old cobblestone. Can I give it more cobblestone? Actually, yeah, I can get this turtle to build a simple house for me. It'll be a very crude, rudimentary house, but can't complain, seeing as I won't even have to build it. So yeah, definitely no complaints. So I want this to be, say... I don't know. You know what, to save time, let's just make it nice and small. Wait, 5 by 5? That would only be a 3 by 3 space in the middle. She'll be right. We'll make a tiny shack. She'll be completely right. 3 by 4 should be a 2 space. No, 5 by 5 by 5. Why not? At least it's odd. Do we want a floor? Sure. You go, turtle. You go. Oi! Turtle! What do you think this is? Hello? Hello? Oh, there we go. There we go. That's a begun construction on and gave me a date. At 12:52 PM on day 13. Okay. Sure. Why not? So okay, it's going to mine out the blocks below it because I did say to actually build a floor. So if you've got something built, or say you want your house out of a very specific material for the floor, it can just build it straight into the ground. Nothing matters, because it will actually fly through every block. So if you want to carve this into a mountain or a volcano, and you want that to be a self-sufficient marble brick house in the middle, turtle can certainly do the job. Now I'm not going to watch this build, I'm actually just going to go build a second turtle while that does continue on without me even being there, which is kind of the point. If you're going to watch a turtle build, you might as well do it yourself. Whole point is getting more stuff done with less time, not more. So, new mining turtle coming up. I'm also going to need to fuel this thing, but that's not too major. Okay, little guy, the last one is called Skippy. You can be I don't know. Usually when I'm a stream, I can name it after my subs and such, but this doesn't work as well when you're not talking to them while you're streaming. How about we just call you Twitch? Twitchy the Turtle. Oh, that's even better. Twitchy the Turtle it is. Okay, little guy, I should probably refuel you. Got a fair amount of coal. What do we show off next? I feel like I'm doing an advertising campaign for Computercraft here, but honestly it is just amazing and you should try it out. Ah, turtle hoppers. Now, if you're familiar with Buildcraft, or even regular vanilla, I believe, are getting hoppers now, although, nice try there, nice try. You know that a hopper can only hold actual 4 inventory space. You know what, can I build this so I can show what I'm talking about? How expensive is a hopper? 5 pieces of iron, 1 stone gear, a little bit of wood. Ah, it's not too bad. It's a nice waste of iron that I really don't... Dang it, but I need to explain. It shall be done. Where's my slag furnace? Explanations are necessary. Okay, that'll do it, and I'll build the gear in the meantime. Luckily, they're very easy to make. But the thing is, they are still more expensive than a turtle when you consider their maximum inventory and everything else that does go along with them. So what I'm going to do instead should make some sense. Instead, I'll use a turtle instead of a hopper. Even though turtles will take more iron for one of them, it's the fact that one turtle can do so much more than the one hopper that it equals out their cost in favor of the actual turtle. So that should do it. Autocraft using NEI. There we go. 1 hopper. So, if you've never seen one before, I'll stick it on top of the slag furnace. And basically, it's an extended inventory for the hopper. Not for the hopper, for the slag furnace. So if I was to do something like so. Put some copper in, it automatically goes down into the slag furnace's inventory. Now if I was to put another piece of copper in, that would transfer down, but if I was going to put iron in, and then gold, and then tin, and then lead, none of it would go down until the copper is finished. Because you can't put 2 in 1 slot after all. That's the basic hopper principle. Although that took 5 pieces of iron, some stone, quite a bit of wood. It's not particularly amazing for its price. So, hopper be gone! And the turtle will take its spot. In fact, it doesn't need to be a mining turtle, it can be a regular turtle, seeing as it's not breaking any blocks. Now, if we load up a nice little hopper program, let me just make sure this program's gonna work. Yes, that will work. Whoops. Pastebin, get code hopper. Connecting, come on, download. There we go. And we just run the hopper program. Now we have something much more useful. This can have a potentially huge inventory. So I'll go ahead and make a double chest. And now, what this turtle is going to do, or what it's constantly doing, is trying to suck items in from this double chest and place them down into the slag furnace, exactly like the hopper does. But instead of having 4 inventory space, it has whatever's above it. So it's got, oh dear, 9 by 6, so 54 stacks of inventory space, plus the 16 inside. So it's now the equivalent of, who knows, what, 15 hoppers stacked on top of each other? So I just saved myself, oh wow, like 75 iron, over a stack of iron by using a turtle instead. And it is a very simple program done by Anders once again. We'll get to Old Dragon soon, I assure you. But yes, that's the thing about Computercraft turtles. They are relatively cheap, but completely useless. Hey! If you don't have codes for them. Now, if you have awesome codes, they have the potential to do anything and everything. So their potential can't be ignored. Although I ignored them for quite some time. Now this build program, definitely stuffed up. This is a bug we used to have a very long time ago. I should mention this might be Anders' very first program, so please don't judge him. The turtle actually goes invisible, moves somewhere else, and then builds the second half of the house. So it's still working. I assure you, there should be a space in between for us to live. It's just... There's just a slight problem. And that's the thing, if your code's not perfect, you're gonna have a bad time. Or a very humorous time when the turtle flies away and does whatever it wants. Just, no. Stuff you, master. I'll do what I want. But it did complete its construction. It made it 5x5, like I asked. I have no real complaints. I could still live in this. Everything's fine. But hopefully I'll get him to work on that just a little. If it's possible. Next program! We've already got woodcut. He also does have a version of the tree farm that makes an entire actual tree farm, not just one. And that one's amazing, but it requires some time, seeing as I have to make a pit on the bottom full of water to actually collect the saplings and the wood, and then pipe them all into an obsidian pipe or a transposer to pick it all up. I don't have that kind of time. And actually, I'm completely happy with a single woodchop program and using multiple turtles. It'd be rather awesome that way as well. Way less resource efficient, but more fun. And I don't care about resource efficiency very often. I rather just build some cool stuff. Now, we are at Anders' codes. So, turtle, I don't think I need you as a hopper right now. You can, actually, you know what? You can stay. I've changed my mind. I've had a change of heart. You're one lucky turtle. Now, there's some simple programs that we can use for inventory transfer. I think that's the appropriate thing to call it. So I'll make myself some chests. Just a few of them. To show you the kind of things that can be done. Now, admittedly, I have less experience with these programs, but they are equally amazing. That I can assure you. So okay, little turtle, what we're going to do is download a inventory transfer program. Called Spinning Death Turtle. No, that's a different one. Awesome, and I'll get to that in a moment. But not that one. Spinning Death Turtle is a little bit more advanced. Actually, it's the simplest program. Even I can write it, and I'm not a coder at all. Let's just call you Spin? Yeah, Spin. This is not the Death Turtle, I assure you. Spin, turtle, spin. If it was the Death Turtle, I'd be in serious trouble. So, it is a very simple program that takes inventory from the left. Oh wait, I might have got that wrong. Sorry, inventory from the right, or straight ahead, and moves it to the left. There we go. That makes more sense. Now you might be like, what is the point of that? It's completely useless. Actually, kind of amazing in certain circumstances. If this was an ender chest that was having items teleport into it, and this was maybe not a chest, maybe an obsidian pipe instead, it would work exactly the same, except now we could teleport items and then have them taken somewhere else, or into a sorting system, and I will set up systems like that. It's just a basic overview. And there is a similar thing that does, actually, the exact same thing, but it's more efficient, but less... it has less utility. You see, the thing with this program is that no matter where you place it, it's always going to work. Even if you run it as a startup program and the server loads, it spins around, checks where the air spot is, and then transfers the items. This one doesn't have that level of stray proofing. That's the word I'm looking for. Just like idiot proofing, but a little bit more major. It doesn't have that level of stray proofing. You can still stuff it up a little if you do something completely wrong. But it's faster. So it does have that on its side. So this is a stationary transport. I should mention that all these transport programs and such, any program that has the turtle not move actually doesn't take any fuel. So it's completely abusable. Just in case you wanted to know. So okay, transport program. You can see the turtle looks like it's doing absolutely nothing until the items go in. So all this program is turtle.suck up and then turtle.drop. So it drops it into the inventory in front. It's efficient and it works perfectly. Also, I should note that turtles do automatically pick up items when they're dropped on it. If it drops right on it. Come on. Come on. Oh, there we go. Sucking up the items just like it would have done if it was in the chest, and putting it into the chest in front. Just something you might want to consider if you're using turtles in your designs. I can't believe I'm wasting so much time in hardcore just showing stuff up when I could be advancing and making systems to keep myself alive. This is such a terrible idea. But hey, it's interesting, I hope. Now the final program that I'm sure people are going to love is the spinning death turtle. Actually, no, we'll save that for just a moment. I'm sorry, I know, suspense is terrible. But there is something a bit simpler. I'll show you actually how to write a simple program, because it really is a simple program that I can do. Let's edit the kill program. All it's going to be is while true do, which just means since there is nothing above it, it's always true. There's nothing there. While nothing is true, yeah, go for it. Turtle.attack. Yep, that's it. And then sleep. For a second. Or that might be one tick. And then end. Now, turtle, kill. Whoa, don't kill me. That was not... Okay, so it's definitely working. You can see it looks completely innocent. Completely innocent, and I'm wasting food right here, I don't care. Until you step in front of it, and that's the murder machine. Wait, wolf, wolf, come over here. Wolf! Do I have a boat? Oh, I'm a mean-spirited person. Here, come over here. Come on, don't look at me with that face. Get over here. Puppy! Oh, who's a good pup? You're gonna die, I'm sorry. Yep, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, just step in front of the tree. I'm gonna get myself killed trying to... Oh. I'm not gonna die. This is gonna be fine. I'm not gonna regret this at all. Come on, puppy. You know you want to. Who's a good boy? Seriously, come on. What? Oh dear. Oh dear. I can't kill this dog. I can't. Maybe it's a sign. Maybe it's a sign. Okay, fine. Fine, puppy. You get to live. Today. Today, you get to live. Anyway, there is a final code here. Are you gonna attack the turtle because he tried to kill... No, I just named you. You were fine. Just stop. No, now, don't. You are such a dumb dog. Yeah, I get it. You don't like the turtle. I get it. Just leave it be. No, just sit. I did not know dogs react to you getting attacked by turtles. That is good to know. We all learn something every day. Let's get some health regen up and running though. Now, the kill program has been terminated. Skynet has been avoided. Now let's upgrade a little bit. Now this program isn't more complicated, just one extra command in it, but I'll still download it because, okay, why not? Let's call this spinning... Let's just call it spinning death, because we want to make the command very easy to use and quick to This is stupid. Spinning death it is. Whoops. There we go. Exact same function. Except now, it spins and attacks you. which is definitely superior. Stop it! Stop it, pup! Stop it! Ha! Calm down. I have to feed you meat or something to get your health back now. Useless. Freaking. Oh. But okay guys, the turtle codes don't actually end there. In fact, Old Dragon has a code that can hollow out an entire volcano, mountain, whatever you want, just by placing the turtle in front of the hill and going, hey, hollow it. Turtle. Hollow out that hill. And I'll give you some coal as a reward. But that's a little bit harder to actually show, and in fact I'll do that in a later episode. But I think I've shown off computer craft turtles to the maximum of my ability, especially at the start of a world. But they can do a lot more than this. In fact, this turtle here could have been outfitted with an actual diamond sword, which would have killed me very quickly. 2 to 3 hits, I believe. In fact, you can give them an omni wrench so they can control equipment and pipes and... Let me show you one quick thing. Turtle recipe. You're like, oh, okay, so it can farm, it can fell down trees, it can be wireless so you can control it from a distance. That's not that great. Press the U key in any eye. It can do more than that. There's 155 recipes. It can craft. It can kill. It can craft and kill. That's a real thing. It can craft and kill. So you can actually make a turtle at the bottom of an actual mob grinder that kills skeletons and then crafts into bone meal, gives it to the turtle behind it that's farming the trees, and the circle of life continues. And that's actually kind of a cool idea. I might do that. I seriously might do that. Digging turtles. Farming turtles, there's the omni wrench I was talking about, bucket turtles, because why not? Mining laser turtles. Solar turtles. It never ends. Actually it does, after 155 pages. But there, Minium stone mining turtles. Because you want a turtle to mine on and collect all that iron, then turn it into diamonds automatically. It can be done. I have no idea why goggles are revealing from Thorncraft would do on a turtle, but it can be done also, for whatever crazy reason. In fact, one of the favorite things for me to do is to make a mining turtle with a chunk loader module, because those will load their own chunk while they're mining, literally allowing them to mine forever as long as they have the fuel. Anyway guys, I think that is it for today's... Is it Stray? Is it really the end? Yes. Yes it is. Because yesterday's episode where I set up the strip mine still isn't complete. I gotta go mine that out myself. And I'm also gonna set up 3 of the turtles. I'm gonna take this one down, turn it into a mining turtle, and have them mine on 3 different layers, and I'll set that up. But that is exactly the same as what I did yesterday, and I want to stay focused and make these as short as I can, while explaining as much as possible as I can at the same time. So I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you've enjoyed. Tomorrow shall be setting up a quick, completely automated smelting process. Because I think a lot of people do words and things and stuff, and I'm so glad English is my first language because it's hard enough already. I will see you tomorrow. Hope you've enjoyed. StrayMav signing off.